folks, welcome back to another vlog. Right away, I want to please ask you to ignore my fat lip. There was an incident with a dinosaur and a 4-year-old whom I won't name. And as you may have noticed in the beginning of this, there was a bunch of beautiful drone footage. And all of the drone footage in the videos up until today has been footage that I purchased from a photographer, a local Vermont photographer. And you know, all of these places that we've been going for the Vault of de Grau have been very unique, and I went ahead and bought myself one. I've flown it a few times and I've captured the footage that you have already seen here, and I'm pretty happy with it. I haven't wrapped it around a tree yet, which is what I was most worried about. And I got one with a pretty good camera that can be up in the air for up to a half an hour. I think it's going to really aid us in this search as well, so I'm really excited to pack it along and put it to good use. We're down in the workshop today because we're going to start the restoration process on this old hammer that I found in a video that you folks have yet to see. From a few vlogs ago, people may remember I did something similar to this on a side plate to an old flintlock, and I was very careful. I went very slow because I was hoping there would be engraving, and there was. The manufacturer was on the side of that. And I am not going to do that with this. I'm going to be a little bit rougher because this is old enough that it was made in probably the town blacksmith shop, and if there is a touch mark on here from the blacksmith, I'm confident it'll be deep enough that it won't be harmed by what I'm about to do to it. So as you can see, it still has some wood in here, and it has this really kind of unique, huge, flat, head on it. So we're going to, right now, bring this down to my second workshop and put it on the wire wheel and knock off as much of this iron crust as we can. All right, well, I skipped a step here. All I did was I hit this with another hammer, and all of the really big chunks fell off just so that I'm not breathing this stuff. And as I did that, this wood popped off, and there are some nails or pins that were holding the wood in. So I suspect that this will come out the rest of the way once I hit it with the wire wheel. But all I'm going to do is try to wire as much of this stuff off there as I possibly can. Alright, well, this is what we have after the wire wheel. I am going to put it in some evaporust for probably a couple days to help get this out of the middle and out of the claw. But one thing that I find really interesting with these old pieces of iron is if maybe you can see right here. This is wrought iron, and you can see the fibers. That's one characteristic of wrought iron, is it has this fibrous texture to it that is exposed when it's pitted. You can see below the exterior. It's very evident right here. Very cool. So we're gonna, again, drop this in evaporust for probably a couple days and recheck it, and probably put it on the wire wheel again. No touch mark, I'm afraid. Doing?
Just refreshing up a little.
We're in the mountains again. A bunch of people asked last time what the blue paint was all over the trees. They're called blazes. They mark trails on a trail. Not for long though.
Yep.
We're in search of the treasure again. Still continued. I have a good feeling about today.
I question her.
Try that again. I have a good feeling about today.
Me too.
We have a clear plan, a clear direction. I say that. Where's the next place? I missed it.
Oh, right there.
Okay. A clear direction, and I'm optimistic for success.
Of course. Never.
Never.
Never. Never been lost. Never been misguided. Not once.
Eddie's saying that because we already got lost once today. We'll see you in a bit. So I was just crouched down here, minding my own business, filming this blue jay feather. And what did Eddie say?
Eddie said, "Hey, did you drop this? This strange little... I don't know. I guess I have no idea what it is."
It's an earring.
Oh.
Is it silver? Did you just find silver treasure?
I don't know, but I don't want to touch it now.
I'll touch it. Could be. The middle part isn't, but the outside might be. Does it look Spanish?
I think
Does
it
it
could be.
Oh. Does it look like it could have been mined from the earth and then
Possible.
forged into a lady's earring?
What if it wasn't an earring and it was clipped on the leg of the blue jay? And the blue jay was sent around. Maybe
It's a message, like
a
a
message.
like a carrier pigeon.
Like maybe the way it was propped up is like an arrow. Like the treasure's this way,
Let's go with that.
under a tree.
Let's go this way. Found a cave. It's a treasure? No, not a cave. It's kind of cool though.
We could put a camera right here. Get action figures of ourselves. Put it down there, you know. Make it look like this is a big canyon. That's the cave, you know.
We should get action figures of ourselves.
Yeah, so it's like to scale. It's like an illusion, you know. Think that's like a giant opening.
Okay, you can be in charge of that.
But then we have action figures of ourselves too. So it's a bonus.
I like the way you think, Eddie. We just came upon an unexpected structure here.
Little Blair Witch shack.
What do you think?
I think it's a camp.
Table and chairs.
Coffee.
Think there's a basement? Safe to walk in?
I don't know. Yeah, I'll go around the other side. Okay,
I kind of want to check out what's on the table over here.
Yeah, obviously box springs on the back of the building too. Watch out, there's something else hanging out of it.
Yeah, I see him. Stuff on the table. An old teapot. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. It's a paint can full of spoons.
Oh my god. I have a knife here to go with it. Oh, okay. Do not step.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
Had about enough of this.
Oh my gosh, look at this thing.
Nice chair. Look at this nice chair.
There's ancient writing etched onto the door.
Yeah? How ancient?
I should read it off camera.
Okay.
Want me to read it?
You hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Sound like a train.
Is it a ghost train?
A ghost train. Well, that was exciting. Look at all the firewood in here. Tell places to stick a firewood.
Seriously.
Alright, I'm gonna try to walk. Oh my god.
Dude, do not step around here. You're gonna go through.
Well, that was exhilarating. Wow. That's crazy. Earlier today, there were some dudes up here sitting. And we were like over here somewhere.
We were like really in the trees. I can't even see the cliffside over there. That's
No.
before, remember? They couldn't
Yeah.
even see us.
And there we just heard, hey!
It's like signaling with a flashlight right there. Like, whoa, there you are.
Look at this overlook, Eddie. Look at this over here. That's spectacular. But yeah, we were like talking with these guys across a quarter mile of open air. That's cool. Should I get close? Ooh. All right. You ready to head home? It was a good day. We found what we were looking for, and ends with a beautiful view out here. Can't get much better. But I bet that cave is right there. You see that outcropping up there, Eddie?
Oh yeah.
We'll have to remember, we'll have to walk right up these trees. Like that outcropping, that looks like it's full of treasure.
Climbing here.
Yeah.
Axes and
I like that idea.
right?
Yeah.
Tomb Raider style.
Yup. Him standing on him there.
He's so great.
Well, it is, well, at most other years it'd be March 1st, but today's actually February 29th,
Leap day.
leap day.
I'm going to take my bow tie off.
And it is the start of sugaring season here in Vermont, which surprisingly a lot of people don't know what that means. Our maple trees around here, you take the sap out of them, you boil it down, and you make maple syrup, and it's delicious.
It's got to be warmer, above freezing during the day.
Right.
And then it freezes at night.
And that's the best time to get maple syrup. So all the sugar houses are running, so we went to the place called the Sugar Shack. And we're gonna go get some maple syrup and some goodies.
Mama, you help me get him bow tie off?
Look at that.
What is it?
Have water syrup in it.
Oh, there's a lot of syrup in there?
That's crazy. Is it good?
Yeah, I take some off.
Ooh, thank you.
Thank you. We can share.
Share?
Yeah, we'll share.
Sure?
Oh, okay.
We can swallow it. We see all like
What do you think, Bentley?
Yummy.
Yeah, it is.